People, check it out. It's me, Brian B, here to introduce the Beeline Entertainment LLC.com. That's right, we got a whole supply of options for you if you're doing video editing, if you need logos for your business, you got that. If you want to watch the shows that we host here on the network, the Beeline Web Show, the Beeline Entertainment Show, and Straight Through the Ropes Wrestle Talk with the STR Nation, we got that too. Join us, buy the merch, and check out the Beeline Entertainment LLC.com. Let's go! People, make sure that you go ahead and check out the Beeline Entertainment Stuff and Things shop. We got all merchandise that you're looking for, everything to promote the show. That's right, from hats to glasses to cups to sweatshirts to t-shirts, you name it. Boys, girls, babies, whoever wants to show off that they love watching the Beeline Entertainment LLC. We can't wait to see you in your brand new gear. Come on and check it out today. Let's go!
What time is it? What time is it? It's a Wednesday and it's time for Straight Through the Ropes Wrestle Talk. That is. Yo, what's up, guys? Check it out. It's time to talk some wrestling on the Beeline Entertainment LLC. If you guys don't know what that is, I just gave a whole lot of explanation, so hopefully you saw it. Nah, man, but yo, this is the network over here that we have that you can go subscribe to on YouTube. Check out all of our content. Of course, please like, share, subscribe, click that bell button for notifications. But most importantly, please go check out the B-Line Entertainment LLC.com. That's where we have all of our content, all of our services, and what we're doing. Just what we're doing in general, man. We got a lot of stuff going on, and there is a lot of stuff going on. We're talking about the world of wrestling. And when I say a lot of stuff going on in the world of wrestling, I got to be honest, man. I went live on TikTok earlier. Just been talking a lot of shit recently, been hearing a lot of shit recently. And I don't know, man. This is the first time. It's not the very first time, but this is the first time that I've been combating wrestling, man. I've really been combating wrestling as a WWE fan, especially. But we're gonna talk about some stuff tonight. We're also gonna try to get to know STR tonight. I think the guys are here. I know Slim is back, busting his ass. He's working hard. I know B. I see B's waiting in the room. So we're going to be talking with me and B so far. If Lay drops in, Lay, we would like to see you. If you want to come in and just kind of talk about it a little bit. We're going to talk about some stuff, yo. It may not be the most positive, but we're going to talk about some stuff. There's definitely some stuff to talk about. But before we do that, we got an intro because we are the STR Nation. I want to thank you guys all for following and watching with us because you guys have been rocking with us and we appreciate you. Thanks for the TikTok love. Thanks for everything, man. But we the STR Nation. You want to see what we is? We are STR.
Power Fusion Core, whatever the hell they call it, Fallout 3.
Yeah, right. Give that one. She is finally becoming a better wrestler, and people are not giving her that. She's had some phenomenal matches.
Yeah, let's go.
Because, like, seriously,
You should have got Jade's wig. That probably would have helped out.
don't do that.
Yeah, at least you would have had
Booker probably should have gone over that year, and Booker should have had a WrestleMania moment.
I was trying to give a trick question, but I said two, but it was two winners. And it was Maven and Lydia. That's far there, Beck.
But you know what? You can't trust Beckford. Okay.
Beckford. It's time for Straight Through the Ropes Wrestle Talk, baby. Ring that bell.
Ring the bell on the ass. All right, guys, check it out, man. Let's jump right into some conversation. I ain't going to do it alone. I'm going to tag a man from the Brandon JANEUE show. Every show that he got, from sports to wrestling to music to 90s to 80s to 70s. Listen, my man talk about it all, but he talk about a lot here with the STR Nation, baby. The honorary oops in the building. My man, Brandon JANEUE. What up, B?
What up, B?
Nothing much, man. Glad to see you, bro. I know the I know the world is a busy place right now for guys like you, for guys like Slim. I know you guys are putting in a lot of work. How's it going, bro?
Can't complain. How about you, man?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good. You know, got up, went to work today. Been back and forth with a couple of different things, trying to get some stuff in line. But man, listen, bro. We had our show last week, yo, and one thing that I can't get over is how we both really were expressing our kind of frustration with the product right now, man. It's interesting. I kind of been thinking about it all week, like while I've been watching wrestling. I'm trying to see if, hey, am I being too hard? I was watching SmackDown a little bit, and I don't know, man. How you been feeling?
Shit.
How much time you got, buddy?
Shit. That's a good question. That's it right there. I did my show yesterday, and it's coming out tonight. I pretty much explained it yesterday how I feel about all of this. I think I'm realizing what I'm burnt out on the most in wrestling, and it's factions. Like I'm burnt out on factions. Like I'm super fucking tired of just nothing being done with the factions outside of they're just there.
Okay.
And it's pissing me off. It's so fucking boring. It's like you got 4 factions, none of them actually move the fucking needle.
Listen, that's a really, really good point. And you want to know it's crazy because I remember a time where factions went away for a while, bro.
Yeah.
And you know, we didn't have them as much, and then all of a sudden, you know, you were begging for them. You're like, yo, what the fuck, man? I missed the DXs. I missed the corporation and the corporate ministry. Remember how crazy that shit was? But like you said, you know, when Triple H kind of, you know, really jumped in position, he immediately started building. He had a couple ones that was there, like Judgment Day. I guess that's pretty much it. But Bloodline, yeah, Bloodline's a whole nother story, man. The Bloodline is probably the Bloodline might be another reason why we're burnt out too, man.
I said that I posted it on TikTok last night, kind of where I was like, the Bloodline storyline really only helped Roman. If you think about it,
damn,
it only helped Roman. Like Roman went from being the most hated babyface to the most over fucking person you've ever seen in modern wrestling. He's the most over fucking person I've ever seen.
Yeah,
like,
listen, bro,
he's the only person that shit has actually helped. Like,
what about Jay? You don't think Jay Uso? Jay
is successful and Jay is a star. But would you pay money to go see Jay wrestle?
Listen, bro. That's a good ass point. And let me say this to that. Monday night when I was watching the opening of Raw, I always enjoy when Paul Heyman's in Pennsylvania because he shows out. I love that shit. And as he should, you know what I mean? Like, I'm glad he gets the respect he gets. When Jay came down, he was fucking around with the kids and everything like that. Let me tell you something. One thing I said again, I had to be reconfirmed is Jay is a fucking star. He's a star. Whether it's the yeet shit, whether it's whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to classify it, the shit is the motherfucker. The people love this motherfucker, bro. I mean, he's probably one of the top guys. Probably. I mean, he's definitely one of the top guys in the business right now, bro. People are paying tickets to see the motherfucker. I personally, I love the Usos. I always clarify. I love the Usos.
Yep.
I'm not as much of a fan as this with the single competitor shit, man. I mean, is he good? Yeah, he's not terrible, but I'm just not that interested in it anymore. I mean,
I said that same shit. I said outside of the Bloodline storyline, what are you interested in Jay? What's the story that you're interested in Jay in? There's nothing interesting about him outside of the Bloodline storyline. After that, it's like they're trying to make him more interesting, but you can't make him interesting because everybody just wants to yeet with him.
That's it. That's pretty much the only thing.
You fucked up. You have oversaturated this character.
Yeah,
you've done everything you could with this dude. It's the only thing now you can do is just go, all right, well, fuck it. Now put him back with his brother. It's it. Like, there's nothing left you can do.
I thought that shit was going to be clear. Like, you know, when he had him lose the belt to Gunther, I thought it was clear. Like, all right, Jay had his run. It was fun. I mean, even if you put the Usos together and let them both yeet, I'm saying like that shit would have probably made more sense. The tag team division definitely needs it,
Especially on
you
Raw.
know.
Holy shit. Oh my.
Especially, yo, listen, bro. Hey, not to switch topics too hard, but I was hearing like people saying that another thing talking about being over some shit. Sheamus and Rusev, man, I was fucking over that shit. But the whispers are that we might be getting similar to the bar with Cesaro and Sheamus if they put in Rusev and Sheamus in a tag team. I don't know. I wouldn't hate that. I wouldn't hate that on Raw.
I wouldn't hate that either. I think Raw definitely needs it.
Yeah.
They any fucking tag team right now, any tag team makeup will fucking do for Raw. I don't give a shit. Any goddamn tag team makeup would do for Raw right now. Shit, they could put AJ Styles and Dominic in a fucking team, and I'd be like, that makes sense.
Yeah, it's really boring. It's funny because it's like I keep seeming like they have tag teams, but I mean, even when I think about SmackDown, bro, it's like SmackDown literally took all of their tag teams that they had and they keep putting them all together. So it seems like there's nobody else to look at. So it's like I don't know how to be entertained by them no more.
Yeah, the way SmackDown is kind of doing it right now, which is they're going to build another kind of like makeshift tag team with Miz and Melo, which is cool because Carmelo gets to be on TV.
Yeah.
But it's like, what is the end goal?
Yeah, at the end of the day, I don't really. That's the question I guess everybody's answering. Like, everybody's asking is what is the story, man? What is the story? I was over there just, I went live earlier, and I was just talking about how great wrestling used to be, when they were actually being wrestling, bro. I think one of the other biggest things that's been happening, man. You're starting to see it with boxing too. Everything is becoming not even a spectacle, but with wrestling it's becoming like it's trying to be commercialized, like it's trying to be it's getting corny. You know when the music comes out, it's too poppy, it's getting corny, bro. It's trying to be the NFL, it's trying to be the UFC, and I said this a while ago, it's not that, bro.
It's not. The thing about wrestling that hurts wrestling right now is the fact that you're too preoccupied with trying to make it, like you said, entertainment.
Yeah.
You forgot the sports element of it. You just now it's just like it's entertainment. It's like we know it's entertainment, but like y'all have now put too many characters at the top. And so when you actually ask for the wrestler, it's hard to get them over.
Listen, I mean, I feel the opposite way, B. I feel like right now, and not all the way opposite actually, because I definitely understand what you mean. Like there is entertainment. It's not a lot of wrestling, but it's like I don't even feel like they're really diving too much into the entertainment aspect of it, because it's like if you think about it, they don't really have that many characters. This is the shit that I was trying to say earlier. Everything that WWE has right now that they're going off of is people. You got people. You have Braun Breaker, which he's not really a character. He's like the biggest thing that everybody is looking towards as far as future. Bronson Reed, I mean, he's been in the industry for a long time. He's not an up and comer. He at some point he's gonna be on his way stepping to the side. Roman and them, how long we gonna ride that fucking train? There's not a lot of people that we're looking at that's like, that's the next shit. That's the next fun shit. That's the next thing I'm buying lunch boxes and backpacks. And there ain't nobody like that no more, bro. And I feel like that's been the issue, yo. Shit, I was talking earlier about how just remember, just like the small story arches, like the Undertaker and Kane, we bring shit like this up a lot, bro. Like, but the intensity of that shit, like the dialogue, and then Kane coming and ripping the door off the hinges, bro, shit like that is dynamic, man. People are watching it like with wide eyes, like, what the fuck am I witnessing right now? You don't got that shit across. Even NXT shit, I ain't gonna lie. Like, you have good talent, but you don't. If this is not a sport that I know I'm gonna watch two guys fight until somebody gets knocked the fuck out, and then I'm like, oh shit, he tapped slapped him. Oh shit, and get that adrenaline rush, then you better be showing me some smoke and mirrors, bro. Because right now it's fucking sponsors and ads. I might as well be watching the fucking commercial. I've been frustrated, man, and I know you too, because I'll be hearing your clips and the things you be saying, and it's like, yo, we're diehard fans of this shit, bro. Everybody here on STR is, and it's like, it just seems like we can't get behind it right now.
See, that's another thing. I think that's what's also hurting wrestling. You got diehards that know what the fuck it's supposed to be, versus these new motherfuckers that want it to be this way because that's what they think it should be. And they don't know how to fucking really figure out which is which. And it feels like they're playing too much into what the fucking fanboys want on social media. You can't win social media. No matter what the fuck you think you can do, you can't win social media. Social media is its own world, own situation, on everything. Social media, though, has ruined professional wrestling. It's ruined it. And nobody's going to say it, but I said, fuck it. I said it. I don't care. It's ruined professional wrestling. Because you got to try to play too much into these dumbass fans that don't know shit. And they think that if I like somebody today, they should get over tomorrow. It's like, no, that's not how that shit works.
That's a good point. That's
That's not how that shit works. Like
WWE Movie Maker, man, are you really WWE Movie Maker? You want to come on STR? WWE has become a moments promotion.
And that's another thing too. That
no
is
longer
true.
Storytelling.
That is point. Also another thing. I say that shit a lot too, where wrestling has now become all about moments. Damn, they don't give a fuck about actually telling the full story. That's why so many people love the Bloodline, because that was the last real true story.
Great fucking story, man.
It was the
history,
last
lineage,
real story.
Yeah.
But like I said, after you now look at the Bloodline situation, it's like, what the fuck happened afterwards? Because again, everybody since then, what are they?
What are you saying? Everybody since then, like, yeah. Well, Jimmy. Well, speaking of Jimmy, shit, congratulations to Jimmy and Naomi, of course. You know, having that baby. Definitely bringing a new one in there. That's awesome for them. I've been following their relationship for a while. I love their relationship. At least what we see. It seems genuine, but I'm happy for them. I was shit. We was talking like, a couple weeks back about how I heard Naomi. She was on a show and she was saying like, hey, listen, what I'm doing right now is I'm just enjoying myself because we know we about to not be here that much longer. And shit, she wasn't lying. Congrats to them, man. But yeah, you're right. I mean, what are they doing now? Roman's in and out. You keep seeing the same shit over and over again. Apparently, we're getting him and Bronson Reed at Clash of the Castle, which, okay. I mean, I'm not mad at it, but it's just like, it's kind of just one of those matches where it's like, what are you fighting over, shoes, motherfucker? Like,
Craig and Debo in this bitch. What we doing, mate? Craig and
Debo. For real, yo. And Red is Red. Yo, remember Red was over there?
Red, Jay.
That's Red.
Fucking Red, Jay.
Fuck you back here taking the shit.
Yeah.
Listen, this Red and this motherfucker. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, I don't really know. I can remember crying when Cody won the title at WrestleMania 40. That was peak storytelling. It went downhill from there.
That's another thing. You're putting a lot of these people in situations like Cody, who's not going to be on TV until seems like September.
That's right.
It's like, well, now you really just fucked your whole story up. It's like, what are we doing? Like, I'm the problem with WWE right now, like I said, yes, should they be building to the future? You fucking right, they should be building to the future.
Oh yeah, especially now.
They should be. They should definitely be building to the future. The problem with that is that you got too many fucking people that don't want the future. They want, as much as people want to sit here and cry and bitch and moan and complain, you are the same motherfuckers that's going to get super excited when that Brock Lesnar music dropped for the first time and he sees John Cena. You're going to be super fucking excited. Like, I don't want to hear that shit. Like, you all are going to be the same motherfucking people that's going to be super fucking excited when Brock Lesnar pops up.
So give me that bullshit. Undead Horde, the zombie, awesome name right there. I mean, I guess you can chime in on this, Undead Horde. As far as the Brock Lesnar thing, we definitely talked about it when it originally happened.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, I think people are trying to make it seem like you want new. You don't want new. You want WWE to give you what you want. And then when they give it to you and it's not what you really wanted, you can sit there and complain and say, well, I didn't think it'd be like this. Yes, the fuck it was. It was definitely going to be like this. Who the fuck told you it wasn't going to be like this?
I didn't care about Brock Lesnar coming back. I never did. I said why. It's not because of the whole story, allegation shit. I mean, I really don't give a fuck about that. That's not my shit.
You want new stars, and that's
new people.
Stars. There's a lot of us that want new. We want new stars. We do, but you gotta give these new stars the fucking platform to get it done, and yet that's not the ones that's gonna be selling out the building. And they know it.
That's right. That's
they fucking
problem.
know it. They know that they're not the ones that's going to start the building right now. Carmelo, you got what? Carmelo and Carmelo, Austin Theory, all these people that you scream about on social media. How many of them do you believe can actually sell out the building?
But that's the thing, B. That's why it's. I mean, this is where WWE is at fault because. They were supposed to be engaging these people with different things, like we said with Braun Breaker. Let me answer Undead Horde. Thank you for watching, first of all, bro. And I think you think they routed the Brock Lesnar situation way wrong. Well, yeah, bro. Of course they did. To be honest with you, Brock Lesnar was in a whole bunch of shit. I'll be dead ass real with you. I mean, it's not like bringing him back. Even with what B just said, like, is he a draw? Yeah, he's a draw, but he's more of a, like we were just talking about, a moment. Like, that was a big moment for that fucking night. That's it, though. That's the only fucking reason you heard that pop, because it was SummerSlam. SummerSlam wasn't that eventful. They didn't have any fucking stories going into it, so they had to have something big happen. It wasn't shit. To be honest with you, that match between John Cena and fucking Cody was a banger at the end of the night. I was on my feet for it. But then when Brock's music hit and you saw him F5 John Cena, all it did was to tell you that, yeah, he's back. That was all that shit, dramatic effect. So it really, even if he came back in some, crazy fucking fireworks blazing way, why would you care? Everybody knows at this point, just like B was just saying, there are certain people within the next 5 years of WWE who are not going to fucking be there. That's why within 5 years, you have this time to make people that are going to put the asses in seats to replace the people. John Cena's on his way out, no doubt. Randy Orton, CM Punk, even guys like Miz and, fucking Cody even. Shit, 45 years. AJ Styles. You have a lot of people. Rey Mysterio. You have a lot of people who are about to start transitioning their asses out just because of age, just because of a whole bunch of different reasons. So if you don't have people who people are really excited to see, and you're putting all your fucking ducks in a line for Braun Breaker, which they're trying to push this whole, I can see the dynamic now about Braun Breaker versus fucking Seth Rollins or some shit like that. The whole evolution story. I don't think that's going to be enough to get that man over, bro. I'm sorry, but it's not enough.
I don't think they realize that we don't care about Braun Breaker.
I don't think they realize it either. I've been saying that though, B.
I don't think they realize that this storyline isn't really helping Braun like they think it is. Now, again, we're talking about a storyline that some people love, some people don't, whatever the case may be. To a lot of people, they're like, no, Braun's getting over. Take him out of that faction and let's see if he gets over by himself. Because he couldn't do it by himself before then.
So no, he couldn't do it by himself. Yeah, I mean, if a faction can elevate you, elevate you.
But that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, the faction isn't elevating him.
No, yeah, I wouldn't. It's giving him TV time. Paul Heyman is trying his damnedest to give him relevancy.
That's another thing. I don't need none of them to talk. I want Paul Heyman to do all the talk. I don't need none of them to talk.
You don't want to hear B? How the fuck they going? Yo, you have to have personability if you want them to be anything.
Here's the thing.
And the comments blowing up tonight.
Because here's my thing. Did Roman Reigns talk when Paul was there?
No,
Did
that
Sammy talk? Did Jay talk? Did Jimmy talk? Did Solo talk?
Yeah.
You're putting a GOAT at promotion and you putting 3 people in the ring and telling them to just sit there and still try to get shit off. Like, I don't want to hear you talk, Brian.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear you even say. I'm like, yo, like this is why I said, and I think I said it even on this show when this shit started. I said I do not want to see Seth and Paul Heyman.
Seth and Paul Heyman.
I never wanted to see this faction. I never wanted.
I don't want to see it either. No, we all said that shit.
I did not want to see. I never thought.
We've never been a fan of this.
I never thought this would work.
We were talking about how they didn't even have a fucking name until just recently. Like
they didn't get a name until Seth came back from fucking vacation. Like, what the fuck are we doing? Like,
after faking his injury. Like,
it's like, bro, like
Braun and Bronson need to shut up. They're terrible. Damn, they're agreeing with you out here, B.
It's the truth. It's not agreeing with me. It's the fucking truth because it's like, bro, we're not agreeing. We're just saying what the fuck we're saying. And like, this shit sucks. It doesn't make sense. Like I said, these factions are coming at the worst fucking time. The MFT, I do not care about them.
No, I mean at all, bro.
The first after we saw the great debut of the Y6, what the hell I said the next day when we did STR? What was the first thing I said? I said, that's great. What the fuck are they actually going to do now? Because I have no idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like you're burning, and now they about to feud these two together. I don't care about neither one of these factions. I don't think WWE knows how bad this shit looks and how bad this looks for fucking their entire brand. Like, this shit looks like you're just cruise control.
How many times have you ever heard Rick Steiner on the mic? Yo, listen, I said that shit. Hey, Undead Horde, I said that shit in my TikTok earlier.
That was the reason for why Scott was the talker and Rick
was a talker. And he wasn't a great talker either. He was extra as fuck, so he definitely got over. But Scott also knew how to sell himself, because remember, yo, if y'all remember the Steiner brothers, Scott Steiner, he wasn't all big and buff like how he was when he got to WCW.
And the long hair and shit.
That's right. Long little mullet, and the Steiner recliner didn't come along. Scott Steiner reinvented himself well.
He really did.
In NWO.
He really fucking did.
I think Braun Breaker needs that same treatment, because even though he's all I'm extra, I'm fast and I'm motivated. All right, motherfucker, so is a crackhead. But at the end of the day, we need you to be entertaining, motherfucker. I can give somebody some speed right now, and then what do you want? What do you want? You know, be ready to spear everybody and shit. But we want you to be entertaining, damn it. Trying to watch this shit over here. Got this motherfucker over here talking every week, fucking running around the ring like Braun Strowman and shit. Tell him, B.
I know one day getting up from a spear. That's a crackhead. He getting up.
Listen, he getting up. It ain't even affecting him. He don't think a fly lands. Something happened. I don't know.
God, that's good.
That was good. All right. I like the Y6. I know I'll get slack, but I feel they are just dropping the ball. If the Y6 had a good story, bro, if the Y6 the storyline would fucking help the Y6. At this point, I don't know. At this point, when they first came, the Y6 was a movement. That shit, when they came, that whole dynamic episode on Raw, when something happens, they could have worked it, but then Bo Dallas got injured or whatever the fuck.
What killed the Y6 is what I said it was going to kill the Y6. What I said was going to kill the Y6 killed the Y6. Bo Dallas is not a believable fucking heel.
And they're not making it that way either. They haven't done shit with it.
I don't even know what the fuck the Y6 is anymore.
Me neither. Me neither.
They're one of those factions that kind of need to be one fucking thing. You can't be in the middle with them.
That's right. And you shouldn't have overused them either.
Fucking thing. And it's bad, man.
They did it, Chad Gable. The skill is there. They just need a manager. Listen.
Chad can actually talk, though. I don't know about that.
Yeah, Chad can talk. Chad is actually he's also fucking very entertaining.
Yes. Kurt Angle.
Yeah, Chad Gable is the closest thing to Kurt Angle that there has ever fucking been. If Chad Gable
he get back on TV, that's a motherfucker who's moved to SmackDown.
If Chad Gable was 3 feet taller, let me tell you something. Chad Gable would be in the motherfucking main event picture. He would be the next fucking Kurt Angle. There's no doubt about it. To be honest with you, listen, bro. Kurt Angle was a beast, right? Chad Gable is fucking phenomenal, yo.
Yes.
Chad Gable is phenomenal. I was almost about to say it, but I didn't say it. I won't say it this episode.
Listen, I get people that say Braun Breaker is like the new Goldberg. He's not.
He's not. No, he's definitely not.
You see,
He's better than that. I'll give him that.
See, his name was Goldberg. Goldberg didn't talk.
No, Braun has no one.
Goldberg didn't talk. He came out. Who's next? And that was the end.
Who's next? He was Animal.
Who's next?
That's it.
And that was the end. They're trying to make Braun Breaker relatable, and it's like, bro, I don't care.
Yeah, we didn't care about B. We didn't care about Roman too. I mean, you said that earlier. I said it on TikTok. We didn't care about Roman either, but it's a lot of factors, man. It's a lot of factors. Can it happen?
Here's the thing. Roman can fucking wrestle.
Yeah, Roman can wrestle.
See, that's
Braun can wrestle. You don't think Braun can wrestle?
Roman can fucking wrestle. Like, I'm not saying Braun can't wrestle, but his whole shit is around just hitting the spear.
Yeah.
It's all about leading up to the spear. That's it. So you pretty much just negated your whole moveset because we only give a fuck about that one move you got.
Can we also please WWE and everybody really, but WWE the most, can we please stop giving everybody the fucking spear, bro? I've never been so tired of one move in my damn. Every fucking person has
either the spear or everybody gonna be starting hitting Canadian destroyers. It's either pick one.
There you go. Please, bro. Can we please, yo? Hey, B, I got a question for you too, bro. I know we kind of just jumping around, but we just chilling. Yo, how did you feel about? Remember, we were going in. I think last week we talked about Natalya. And we were talking about her gimmick. We were like, we knew that she was gonna have the IC championship match with Becky Lynch. And I thought that it was gonna be something like they were gonna go ahead, they were gonna do. I knew she wasn't gonna have that low-key legend gimmick, which is fucking fun. Talk about character. Natalya, somebody who's been here that you should be absolutely fucking beyond tired of seeing. Natalya, bro. This girl fucking went and did a couple of things on the indies and GCW. And I want to see that shit more than I want to see on the other fucking women on Raw right now. I just knew they were going to do some Clash of the Castle shit. I completely forgot about Nikki Bella, but they just made her fucking lose on Raw. Like, if they're going to do that to like maybe bring the beast out of her and bring it on the screen, I feel like something needs to happen with that character. It's too good of a fucking character.
WWE is too safe right now, and that's what's killing them. They're predictable.
Yeah, it's predictable. I think, and here's another thing. think we were talking about this when we first started getting wind of everything that was happening, man. You know, we got all the promotions, just had AAA, which was it a good show? Yeah, it was a good show, man. You know, you're seeing a lot of stuff is going into it, man. They're picking up these promotions, so they want to do all of this extra shit. What do? They bring in the big stars from the big fucking WWE name on the roster, and they're intermixing it. So it's like, damn, people are gonna, of course, they're gonna watch it. They want to see the WWE guys wrestle. Of course, it's gonna be engaging. But I think what me and you are talking about also, bro, is like, because they're doing all of this extra shit, we can't enjoy the fucking product that we always enjoy. And that's been my issue with the shit, bro, because I don't really care about AAA. I don't really care. Like, I mean, is it fun? It's fun, I guess. But I don't really give a fuck about it. Like, I'm not going to be watching every single wrestling promotion, bro. If you're trying to make everything entertaining, I ain't got enough fucking time to watch everything. I want to watch my Raw, my SmackDown, and I'll keep up with the rest. But if you're going to start slacking on the shit that we've always watched because you're doing 50 other things, I'm fucking bored. I'm tired of it. And then on top of that, let's just get it out there. Then now we got this shit going on where these motherfuckers over here, you know, we got the message saying, hey, we're gonna move everything to ESPN. And if you want to watch the fucking PLEs now, you have to pay $30. You need an ESPN fucking subscription. Which is bullshit. We haven't fucking paid for PLEs in years, bro. I don't know, fucking 10 plus years at this point. But now we're supposed to go back and pay $30 fucking a month, especially for somebody who I'm not the biggest sports fan. I don't fucking want to watch anything else but wrestling. So it's like, and that's not even the end of it. You saw that they fucking also, you got PLEs are going to be on what's it called? If you like watching Saturday Night Main Event, I don't know how, but if you like watching this shit, that's going to be on Peacock. So you still need Peacock. You got to spend fucking $300 a damn month if you're a wrestling fan, bro. Shit is wild right now, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know how this shit's gonna work. I have no fucking clue. I'm assuming you got ESPN app. That's what they keep saying. If you got the ESPN app, you should be good.
I had it before. Yeah, I had it before with I had it before when I was getting. First of all, it used to be linked with Hulu. ESPN used to be linked with Hulu. It used to be Hulu, Disney Plus, and ESPN.
Yep.
And then you had that, and you would get the UFC pass as well. That's what I had. But then on top of that, if you was a fucking PLE or a pay-per-view for UFC, you had to pay the fucking $80 or whatever it was.
Yeah.
So it's like it's endless, bro. And if that's where we're going to where what WWE is trying to do, oh yeah, you have this, you can get all the fucking old stuff, you can get some Raw, you can get some SmackDown. But if it's a PLE like WrestleMania, or we having 2 WrestleManias now, we're going to charge you another $30 for that event. We're going to charge you another $15, $20 for that event. If you want the premium of it, bro, I can't. I'm telling you right, I will stop watching. There will be no fucking STR. I'm not playing. I will stop watching all of this shit, bro. If they're going to nickel and dime everything we fucking do, bro, I can't do it. I mean, I refuse to do that shit. I can't type fast enough to talk my shit. Hey, bro, we appreciate you watching, man. Thank you so much. I haven't seen you on, yo.
Listen, how I feel about this shit. I knew ESPN was gonna get this quicker than what people think. I didn't think it was gonna take a fucking year,
bro.
Because ESPN's already moving into the mindset of we're about to bring NFL here. We need all the content we can get. In like, let's flood the market. So I knew WWE wasn't gonna stay on Peacock because once they already announced this shit, what's the fucking wait? Why are you waiting a year?
Yeah.
Why are you waiting? Yeah. It's only a couple of months. Why are you waiting that damn long? It doesn't make sense to wait that long. Now, this is the worst time to do it because you just announced it literally last fucking month. If you would have said last month that we're moving to ESPN literally in September with a new PLE, okay, great. How you're selling it is kind of cool. I understand John Cena, Brock Lesnar, Cody, Drew, Seth, Punk is going to have a match. So you're already telling us Seth's winning in Paris and he's keeping the belt.
Oh, bro, listen.
Punk and Seth.
Yeah,
so
we don't even need shit.
So you already gave us 3 matches that we know of. Becky Lynch is supposedly going to have a match. I don't know against fucking who.
Probably Nikki Bella. It's looking like I thought Natalya. I would have been perfect for that low-key legend Natalya shit, but
it would be that. That probably would be the best place. Nikki is having, I think, the match in Paris, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, the match in Paris. That's
so it doesn't make sense to have Nikki fight her again because I don't think she's beating fucking Becky. So it doesn't make sense. If anything, if anything, it depends on what you do with the women that you're putting for the women's World Championship match.
Which PLE are you talking about? The one after Clash of the what's the one after Clash of the Champions?
Yeah, the Clash of Paris one. They have already announced that they got a pay-per-view coming out in September.
Oh, the what the fuck is it called? They had that before, didn't they? Oh, the WrestlePalooza. Yeah, that's new. Yeah, that's the new thing that
they're bringing back the old ECW one. But it's like, what are we doing with this fucking PLE? Because it's a bunch of shit we don't know.
Play the fuck.
But that's the thing.
Hate Nikki over here.
But that's the thing that I'm questioning very much of WWE right now because I'm trying to figure it out and I'm like, what the fuck are they doing with this business right now, with this company? Because
trying to make money.
You just immediately told fans you got to pay $30 next month.
Oh yeah, immediately. Yo, and listen, I said this shit before. I'll be real, bro. Before, I'm gonna say this shit again, bro, just for the peanut gallery, I guess. Before, we used to bitch about Vince. We're always gonna bitch, like you said. We're part of IWC, like this shit. We watch. We fucking, we're spectators. Before, we used to bitch about Vince doing shit, Were we legit in our gripes? Yeah, a lot of it, because he was out of date, out of pocket. You know, he found out just how out of pocket he was doing all the extra shit he was doing. But at the end of the day, Vince was the one man who had the shit. He made the calls, he made the fucking decisions. The way that WWE is set up now, bro, let me tell y'all something. I'm telling you, if you think about any fucking business, think about any manager, thinking about anybody who is in the front line, think about the fucking president even. Yo, they don't make all the decisions. So just like you just said, B, whatever they said, and they said, hey, listen, we want to do this. We got ESPN. We're going to be coming out next year. If TKO wrote them motherfuckers, I mean, The Rock is part of that TKO shit. If they wrote that motherfucker letter, say, nope, we're going to do this shit tomorrow. We want John Cena on there. Put that shit out right now. That's what the fuck they doing. They don't have the decision to say, no, TKO, we're not doing that. And anybody who can sit here and say, oh, yes, they do, you're out of your fucking mind, bro. They're the people who are funding the fucking product. Like, that's why you see sponsors everywhere. Do you think that shit is all fucking Triple H's idea? Come on, bro. That shit has the whole UFC shit all over. It's the same fucking gimmicks. So I'm just saying, from the entrances to how they walk in, how they start every Raw, every SmackDown now, it's the same exact way. They had the fighters enter. It's the same shit. They're reinventing their image of what they want this sports entertainment shit to be. So I'm just saying, like, we're just getting it because, unfortunately, I feel they don't love this shit, bro. This is just fucking business to them. Vince, even though he was an asshole, he loved this shit. And he believed in some different shit, and we don't have that anymore. That's why we're seeing a lot of this fucking change, bro.
Yeah. TKO is a business, and
they're a business,
and that's what I've been saying a lot too. Is like TKO is a business. Nobody's telling them that they're not a business. Where
Bret Hart, their actors pretending to be us. He did say that. Bret Hart. Oh, I can't wait to get Bret Hart on this fucking show.
But that is the thing about this, right? Like they are a business. TKO is a business. Where the problem with WWE is right now is that they still have to figure out how to make wrestling not feel like a business. And that's on Nick Khan, that's on Triple H, that's on everybody fucking back, because we know they look at this just like a business.
That's
right. Your ass shouldn't be looking at this just like a fucking business.
And we shouldn't be talking about it just like a fucking business. We should be entertained by the product. So it's all wrong. But guys, yo, check it out. Listen, I know he working. We told you, hard-working man. But you know he's going to stop by. And when he's here, it's my man, STR. Slim. What up, Slim?
What's up, man? How y'all doing, brothers?
Had to get you in here fast. I know you're working, bro.
Hey, man, you know, I'm trying to manifest Bret Hart for you with the black and the pink on today, baby.
Ah, listen, bro. We got the people in the chat. People blowing up the chat tonight. Really appreciate you guys watching. But me and Brandon just on here talking shit like we do. You listen, this tag team right here, this faction, shit, you get it about y'all. Ain't nobody getting.
Hey, man.
How's it going, man?
Doing good, man. Just wanted to pop in for a few minutes. You know me, when it's a semester, I'll try to hop back on. Just wanted to say, doing good. For me, congratulations, Naomi and Big Jim, Team Skeet. Got you, brother. Hey, the only person that can take down that was about to be probably a historic run by a black queen in a division. So, you know, happy for them. I remember they've been trying for that ever since Total Divas.
Yeah.
Been doing good. I love the New Jack tribute by Jey Uso on Raw. I think that was pretty cool. And Paul Heyman with that Tommy Dreamer bar was hilarious because I was like, man, did I miss something? Is Tommy Dreamer dead?
That's what, does anybody know why he did that? I didn't even, do they have beef or something? Because I didn't know, I wasn't expecting that shit.
Well, you do know the story that Tommy Dreamer said he was going to shoot Paul Heyman in the head because he owed him money and kill himself afterwards.
I do not know that. I never heard that before. I had no
idea.
It was like WrestleMania.
They're in the ECW days, like Lay would quote, Paul was writing bad checks, and Tommy had wrote a suicide note saying that he was going to go kill Paul and take himself out too. But I guess, you know, he saw greater things.
I guess so.
But got to get going. I'll try to get back on here. And one last thing. If anybody has not seen the Chris Van Vliet Spike Dudley interview, that is very eye-opening.
It's very good. It's very good. Shout out to Spike Dudley, man. Shout out. He was a fucking, you know, he took a lot of shit, and to hear his story, man, it's very good, bro. He knew when to back out.
Yeah.
Shout out to Spike Dudley, man.
My man, but love y'all guys. Miss you, Lay. I'll be back on again. I'm pretty sure Brandon's going to hate on Cena or Orton at some point again. I already heard him hating on Seth.
The robbery sucks. The robbery sucks. I don't give a shit. The robbery sucks.
Life.
Thank you for lobbing that up. Appreciate you.
Yes, sir.
Appreciate you for lobbing that up. Appreciate you.
All right, Slim.
Don't anybody forget there is Forbidden Door and NXT Heat Wave this Sunday, so it's a good weekend for wrestling.
Yeah, you better hurry up before you got to battle each one, because WWE about to try to put a fucking show on every single night. Something else is on.
It's coming. Oh, it's coming. Fuck.
Exactly. But I'll holler at y'all, man.
All right, bro. Be good, man. That was funny. That was funny as hell. Damn, I didn't know that shit about Tom. I was wondering why. I just figured, like, you know, I figured something happened, but I didn't know that was the whole story. Y'all heard Paul Heyman? He had some shit with him. They all do, man. They all do, bro. I mean, at the end of the day, they all got some shit going. All the owners.
And Paul did some fuck shit.
Yeah, I bet, man. Motherfuckers is wild, yo.
But shit.
Definitely. Waiting on Randy, did he hit his head on something? Listen, bro. Listen, yo, B goes in on Randy Orton, but just for that rivalry.
Hold on,
just for that rivalry.
Hold on. I fuck with Randy Orton. Randy Orton is one of my favorite wrestlers all the time. That fucking rivalry sucks. Stop trying to tell me that it's great.
Don't rev him up.
You can't.
Don't rev him up, Undead Horde.
You can't name me one fucking match between John Cena and Randy Orton that was like this great fucking match.
They had a pretty good one at the last one. Yeah, that wasn't too bad.
That's 1 out of 20, 30 of them. Like
I fucking be. I am not trying.
Like 1 out of 20, 30. Nigga, like what the fuck? Like goddamn, niggas are wrestling each other like 357 times, and we like, but the last one though.
You're right.
But the last one though.
That last one.
That last one though. He's like, come on, man.
Listen, guys, man. I mean, I know Slim just jumped in. I mean, we're not going to be going too long tonight, man. We just wanted to jump in. Like we said, like wrestling's been kind of hard to watch lately, man. I'm not going to lie. I still love it. I mean, I'm always going to love it. It's a part of me, bro. I've been watching wrestling my whole life. I'm going to stop now. I mean, unless these motherfuckers just keep nickel and diming every damn thing. I mean, you know, but I titled this show. I wanted to kind of get to know a little bit more about STR, but it's only half STR here. So B, I got a question, bro. Like, you know, what's one of the questions I wanted to ask was, what's one of the times that you met a wrestler, bro? Whether it be at a site, like at a show, or just out in the open. You ever like bump into somebody?
I don't think I have. Well, I saw MVP once when I was like in downtown Houston. So I saw him.
Yeah.
Like, I was just in Houston downtown. Like, is that MVP? I was like, is that MVP? So yeah, like that's the only time I can actually physically say, yeah, I met a fucking wrestler. Like that
met a wrestler.
The only time.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I haven't really met too many wrestlers. I mean, maybe when I worked at the airport, and I can't really fucking remember.
That's a place to meet right there.
I can't really remember ever I met a wrestler in the airport. Probably did. Can't fucking remember. But yeah.
Did you used to take pictures? Like, I know you met celebrities. Who'd you meet in the airport? Like, name a couple people.
I met DJ Premier.
Okay.
Yeah, me and him actually talked for a good bit. So yeah, but like, yeah, I met DJ Premier.
Okay.
I met Tracy McGrady, which was kind of crazy.
Okay.
So it's like, yeah, Tracy but like, McGrady. Yeah.
Yep. Yo, my cousin, my brother works at he does security, and we went to Raw one time because one of the people that was living in his building, she hooked him up with tickets. It was one I took my kids, everything, and we went there for free, bro. And we were able to sit like right behind the damn monitors. We took pictures and shit. We was right the fuck there. a couple years back or whatever. So he meets people all the time, bro. When I tell you, like, he always sends us pictures of just people from his job. But I used to work at an airport too. And one time I was in an airport, Newark Airport, and I was working at a Discovery Channel store, stupid ass store, for like 2 weeks. But I saw fucking P. Diddy sitting down eating McDonald's and shit. Diddy. Before all the shit. Like, this is like, I was in high school. This is like fucking 2005. But yeah, he was sitting there eating fucking McDonald's at the restaurant. I saw him from the store. He had all white on, and I was like, oh shit, that's fucking Diddy right there. Unless I'm tripping and it wasn't somebody. I saw Diddy, bro.
That sounds like a P. Diddy story, bro. He had all white on eating McDonald's. The fuck?
Yeah, all white on. It was wintertime. He had a puffy coat and he had the glasses on. He was eating fucking McDonald's sitting at the table. And I'm looking at the shit. I'm standing at the door of the store and I'm like, yo, that's fucking Diddy right there. He didn't have no security or none of that shit. It was just, I mean, it was people around, but it wasn't like they were like right on him and shit. And I was like, yo, there's no fucking way that's Diddy right there.
He was just eating McDonald's and fucking
with ketchup and everything, just
looking like a big ass snowball. The fuck?
Not incognito at all, like begging to be spotted out. Yeah, but I met it. One wrestler that I met. I'm trying to think if there was any other ones. I mean, there was like, I've met a lot of indie guys. We used to go to indie shows here in Georgia. Damn, man, I have met a couple. I can't remember exactly. I know the one wrestler I met that was cool as shit. I was working at Target. I think I told this story on here before, but I was working at Target and I usually work electronics for Target. So it was all the way in the back. But today I was like covering. I was doing a shift or whatever, and I was up in the front. So I was just standing. There was nobody around. I was standing at the fucking jewelry counter, just chilling, bro. And out of fucking nowhere, yo, in some flip-flops, big ass nigga, fucking Farouk, Ron Simmons came walking through the fucking door with his hand in his pocket and came walking in. And I'm looking like, that's fucking Farouk. And I'm sitting there looking like I didn't want to get all amped up and shit. But I was like, that's fucking Farouk right there. And he came walking right up to me. And I was like, first of all, sir, I just want to shake your hand for all the entertainment you've given me. Congratulations on being a champion. I just started saying mad shit to him right away. But I wasn't like fanning out. I was just being cool. I was like, I ain't going to be too loud. I'm like, hey, man, nice to meet you. It's awesome that you came in here. And he was like, yeah, man, I'm just trying to get a phone. I'm like, damn. And I told him too, I was like, damn, that's usually, I'm usually the motherfucker who will help you. But of course, I got to be up here today. And I was like, yeah, they'll help you out back there. I'm usually the person who's back there, but yeah, somebody back there to help you out. He was getting a cell phone. And he's like, okay, thanks. And just walked fast and shit. But that was the only time. But he was cool as shit, bro. He didn't act all weird or whatever. He shook my hand. He was like, you could tell he was just ready to get the fuck out of there. He's like, nigga, yeah. I'm in sandals. But that was like the awkward. Like, I didn't expect that shit ever. So Farouk was the only one I met like that, bro. I know there's people got like crazy ass stories. Like if you see John Cena, he's one where you've seen like people will come up to him and start like, just videotaping them. John Cena, he don't take that shit. John Cena cuss your ass out in a polite way and shit. Excuse me, but you shouldn't be videotaping people if they don't want to. And I'm like, oh fuck, make you feel bad.
Like, goddamn, I don't need you to be trying to just give me fucking lectures and shit, my guy.
Tell you, bro. Like, yeah. Isn't your career almost over? You should appreciate it. But yo, somebody else. This was when I was fucking I was doing I was delivering ice cream, yo. I used to go to different gas stations and fill up the Good Humor ice cream freezers. So I had an ice cream truck, and I was sitting in front of this gas station in Atlanta. And I saw it was a short dude. Now I don't know shit about Migos, yo. I don't know shit. I didn't really listen to them. I'm in Atlanta, but shit, I'm from Jersey, bro. I don't really listen to the down south stuff too much. But dude was standing. He was standing with a coat on. He was on the phone. And I was looking. I was like, damn, I know that motherfucker. Who the fuck is that, yo? And he passed by me. He was in this big ass red truck, yo. It was parked by the pumps. So I'm sitting there. I'm just looking at him. I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga? Like. And I looked up and I was like, wait a minute, that's fucking Offset. Ain't that Cardi B's dude or whatever? And I was like, Offset. So he walked back and came from the truck, went back into this thing. So I looked him up and so I was like, yo, this and that. And I had my window open. So he walked right past my window and I was like, yo, my man. I was like, yo, you Offset? And he looked at me and just like there'll be no bullshit, just like that, yo. And he looked at me And it was weird. He looked around real fast. And he was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "Oh, okay." I was like, "Oh, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? You doing good? Cool." He dapped me up. He went back to the truck.
Hey, nigga, you offset, right?
Hey, yo, who the fuck are you, yo? Give me your identification and shit.
Nigga, you offset, huh?
I'm about to lock his ass up and shit.
I played that shit in my mind. I'm like, and then like, hey, bro, offset, nigga, you?
That nigga looked around. I was like, he probably thought he had got.
It's like the FBI. The fuck? Yeah, like,
He
no
probably
wires on me, nigga. The fuck?
In an ice cream truck, fucking good humor on the side. I'm like, this is a straight up setup. But yeah, he walked back to the truck. So I was looking at my mirror and I saw him walk back to the truck, and he opened the passenger door. And I guess to give whoever was in there, this fucking Cardi was sitting right in the fucking right inside the whole time. So I saw her sitting there. He gave her the food and shit. So I was sitting there like, damn, bro. But living in Atlanta, yo, you can forget about it, man. All you see is fucking stars out here, bro. Yeah. They're always out here. But I was pissed one time because when I was working in Target, the one in New Jersey, when I first started working Target, they told me the story how fucking Edge, Dolph Ziggler, Miz, a whole bunch of them. I guess they were doing a show at the in Newark. They all was in Target shopping, bro. They all came up in there and they were all there. All the guys I was working with and shit. I was fucking mad, yo. But I'd have met all them niggas.
I've been like, man, don't talk to me for a week. Fuck this.
I'm telling you, man. Yo, I was pissed.
Man.
They told me exactly who the fuck was there. I was like, damn, bro. But yeah, man. I mean, it's a lot of shit. We're gonna do a little bit more conversations. We're gonna try to keep it for when we get all the STR in the building. Right now, me and B, we just holding it down, man. But B, man, how's the shows going, bro? Everything going good? You got some more topics you looking at?
Yeah, I dropped the episode today on my top 10 WCW wrestlers of the 90s.
I saw that. Good list. Really solid list.
Yeah. I mean, you know how people are. Why such and such on the list? Because bitch is my list. What you mean? Why would you ask that stupid ass question?
Jeez.
Like, you not read the headline of the list? It's the first damn. It is the first fucking thing I post on the damn. It's my.
I'm telling you. That's why I like it too, because you're not trying to fit into like what others like narrative is. You keep it like what you like, and that makes it more entertaining. Because if you start trying to get the best, then you get the same fucking list everywhere. But if you start to get people's actual interested ones, like then it's more fun. I think.
People, well, Lex Luger ain't on there because Lex Luger is not on the motherfucking list. What the fuck you want me to do, bro? Lex Luger was not that entertaining. We gotta stop.
Hell no, he wasn't. I'm sorry,
human being. Like no the fuck.
Yeah. Lex Luger, he stepped in to try to take the place of Hulk Hogan when Hulk Hogan left. And to be honest, I liked Lex Luger first when he first came, when he was doing the whole elbow shit, because he had the plate in his elbow and he was the narcissist. I liked him more than when he did that phony ass American fucking flag shit that he was doing. Yeah, but here's B's list right here. Top 10. You got a nice list, bro. Sting for sure. DDP for sure. I'll definitely say for me, DDP, the fucking diamond cutter, that was my favorite move of all. Before Randy Orton came with the RKO, the damn diamond cutter, when he used to do it and just grab somebody and just slowly do that shit, I love that fucking move.
One of the
what other
cutters of all time is when he caught Goldberg out the fucking jackhammer.
Damn, I can't remember that.
Oh, that shit was so good.
Another one from WCW that I love, a move, bro, is so simple, but I fucking love how he did it. To this day, I still try to do it on like 2K. But Raven, the even flow DDT.
The DDT, yeah.
That is my shit, yo.
And fucking DDT was game changer, man.
It was. He would just grab you and just hold you and then just drop. And instead of you like flipping over, you would just fall on your stomach, and that was it. You was fucking out. It was not. When Raven had Raven's Flock with Kidman and Satin, bro, that was my shit. He'd come in the corner and be sitting in there. Raven was the man, bro. But look, B, we're talking about like factions and shit like that from before. We came from that shit. It can be done, but it's just like the way they're doing it now is they're just putting them together, but they're not giving. Remember, Ravens Flock, you had the Nation of Domination fighting DX, like Corporation going up against Stone Cold, and you NWO going, like they had shit to do. But now you just making fucking factions. And it's like it's pointless if you don't give them anything to do.
What's killing a faction? And I tell you what's killing a faction. Why a lot of these factions ain't working. What's killing the factions are you're just trying to make one star.
You should fucking write that shit down.
The biggest problem with the factions is that you're trying to make one fucking star. And instead of you being able to do that, like Judgment Day, Dom is over.
Yeah, he's over.
With the Judgment Day.
Rhea was over. She left when she was over.
Damian Priest left
when he was over.
He was the champ before he left.
Yeah, that's right.
Like, it's like you have had so many iterations of the Judgment Day, and now you've killed Finn Balor.
That's crazy.
And JD McDonough is still more damage in that.
Yeah.
It's like, and same thing with the MFTs. Solo's not going to be the main event. He's never going to be the main event. You got to know how to get this guy over without being in a fucking faction, because he can't do it if he's still always in a fucking faction.
Yeah, no, and that's a good ass point. I mean, I think what you said, you hit the fucking nail on the head directly, bro. They are doing factions not to build the faction, but to build one individual because they know it works. But that's not the point of the shit. The point of the factions back in the day, I mean, even if you had somebody who was shining hard, the faction still made the shit entertaining. And that's the whole principle. It should be, at least, like, if you get a star player in the faction, I say this shit, I will die on this fucking hill as well. Rhea Ripley. We was not feeling fucking Rhea Ripley. I'm telling y'all, bro. If you go back and watch that shit right before she joined Judgment Day, she won that title from Charlotte. Nobody gave a shit about her, bro. It wasn't until she turned heel. She was tagging with everybody. And then she turned and went to Judgment Day. Still didn't really get that much love, but it was when she paired with Dom. Rhea and Dom should really get married because they really fucking gaslit their whole career. They really, their little relationship thing, that shit grew. It made you interested in Judgment Day. It made Finn interesting. It made Damian in. Their shit, it ruled, bro. When they were going up against the bloodline, and it was like, they stood toe to toe. Solo looking at Rhea looking like, well, holy shit. I want to watch. I want to see this shit, bro. That shit elevated that whole stable. And now Judgment Day is kind of just like a piece. It's like a gimmick. Like you said, bro, they're trying to get Roxanne over now. So they're going to throw her. It's like they don't have no clear direction for motherfuckers. They just trying to make shit work where it can work. And that's why this shit ain't working, bro. It's just too much. And who the fuck are we, right? Who the fuck? We've been watching this shit for a long ass time. We're trying to pay attention. We love this shit. So why can't we speak on it, bro?
Like,
it's like
it's like you said, the past. Like, I was just thinking about that, like the Hart Dynasty. Like Brett,
right.
Owen, like British
Brian
Bulldog.
Pillman, British Bulldog.
All of them got over.
Damn.
They all got over.
Hell yeah. Owen.
Shit. DX.
Telling
like,
you.
They mostly got over. Like, China was the shit. Triple H, X-Pac, New Age Outlaws. Like, they all got fucking over.
Yeah, every single one.
I can't tell you one thing about any of these factions I give a fuck about.
I'm telling you, it really
I don't give
is.
none of these. And it's killing the program because you can't separate them. Because if you separate them, then the guys become collateral damage.
Yeah. Yeah,
you have no reason to have JC Mateo and Tunga Loa, whatever the fuck they call that dude, and Hikaleo. You wouldn't have no reason for having them.
JC Mateo is actually the biggest downfall that will happen from the disbanding of the MFTs or whatever you want to call them. There's absolutely nothing you're gonna do with that motherfucker. Like, unless you're gonna do.
Oh, I know what you can do with him.
Uh-oh.
I know what you do with him. You put him in the NXT.
Okay.
You can move Oba up and put him in NXT. Watch what happens.
You think he don't got no aura, bro?
He has no aura
life,
because
bro.
you put him against. He has no aura because you're putting him in a aura-less ass group.
You think I haven't really paid attention to his outside shit, but he just doesn't seem like and I'm not trying to hate. I'm really not trying to hate. I'm just giving my honest opinion about when I see him, I don't see any kind of like star power, bro. Is he a good wrestler? Probably, but
yeah, you put him in NXT, give him a manager, watch what happens.
Okay. I also think managers is another big thing that shows importance. I think we said this before, and you have it a little bit, but not as much as like the Maxine manager, but more like, if we can get some more like Jimmy Hart's, if we can get some more people. I'll tell you right now, the Miz, if Miz said, man, fuck it, I'm gonna get out the ring, and really just said, hey, I'm Carmelo's fucking manager, bro, I think he could be on the fucking level of Paul Heyman. Miz can make some crazy shit happen in WWE without even wrestling anymore, bro.
Easily.
Commentator, and you put that motherfucker anywhere, and it's gonna be gold. So I don't know, bro. It's really interesting. There's a lot. I guess there is a lot that we can look forward to. I mean, even when you just said Oba, like NXT is killing it, man. Javon fucking Evans, man. That motherfucker, he's a whole nother level, bro. I just don't know what to do with him if he did get to like the main event picture. Like, where are you going with it? It's hard to picture. Like, if you ain't going after a cruiserweight or even the IC, I don't really see.
I think he beats Oba Sunday. I think he takes the belt from Oba.
You think so?
Because if
you had it for a while.
Because my thing is this: if you didn't move him to Ethan Page and let him be Ethan Page, which is another fucking thing you need to figure out. Very fucking.
Yeah, you got to figure him out because he was on a upward trajectory too, and he's kind of leveled out now.
And and actually, I think he's gotten better as he's gotten more into it. I actually think he's gotten better.
Ethan Page,
yeah.
I mean, but what are they doing with him though?
And that's the thing. It's like, wrestling right now is just so fucking.
It's a lot that could happen, but it's nothing happening. They fucking doing 14 other shows and shit.
We could book WWE right the fuck now, and I promise you, whoever's watching this, I promise you, the shit will be something you actually want to watch.
I'm telling you, I'm dead ass.
Like Friday, I am boycotting Friday Night SmackDown. That shit,
yeah,
that is ridiculous. Like, I'm so happy they're in Dublin, Ireland, because they gonna have the VPNs and all that other shit. So I can tell you what's gonna happen on Friday Night SmackDown. I don't have to watch that shit at all. Thank God, I don't have to watch that shit at all. The best that could have happened is you telling me that it's gonna be in Ireland, because that means I don't have to waste my motherfucking time and energy watching that shit.
Because of Drew McIntyre and everything else, whatever they're gonna.
So fucking bored with SmackDown, like, bro. It just. And I said this last night on my show. It's like SmackDown did exactly what they were supposed to do. They gave you nothing but tag teams, which is they are the best at right now.
Yeah.
They gave you their best story, which was Charlotte and Alexa.
Yep.
And then they try to close it out with a massive move, which is Sami Zayn being on SmackDown. But again, you put them in the fucking storyline with the MFTs.
Yeah.
You're not moving up Jacob. So Jacob is just there.
Jacob, and there's nothing for Jacob to do. In my opinion, and I know this is not popular, but Jacob Fatu, they kind of killed him, bro. I mean, I'm not saying he can't do anything, but
I said that too. I said
they killed his ass.
I said I would pay money to go see Jacob, but they don't know what the fuck to do with him.
I don't know if they will ever will either, because I was thinking about that shit when Jacob came and he was a monster, similar to the fucking Wyatt Six. When the Wyatt Six first got announced, I said this shit at the very beginning. The Wyatt Six should be a spectacle. They, like you were saying a minute ago, there shouldn't be a heel and a baby face. They should be some shit that just pops up similar to the Fiend. Some shit that pops up out of nowhere that scares the shit out of you. And when they come, you can forget about it. They should dominate. I don't give a fuck who they're going up against. The Bloodline. When the Wyatt Six pops up, you know you fucked. That's how it should have been booked. But now, like you said, B, Even Bo Dallas. Tell the fucking tell the fucking backstage. This guy, we're gonna make him. It's story, bruh. We're gonna make this motherfucker. When you get in the ring with him, act like he hit you with a hammer, and you in that ring like, holy shit, this guy just hurt me. And you sell it, and it makes Bo Dallas like, whoa, we don't want to fuck with him. He must have the powers of the Fiend. Like, that's why, like we say, bro, we were just talking about the old school WCW guys. We're talking about the new guys. The next, you need story, bro. This is not the fucking UFC. If I look at Carmelo Hayes and then somebody tells me, but you got to understand this guy, he's a fucking celebrity. And you build this, you put fucking cameras flashing every time he's coming out. He's the man. Give this motherfucker a reason for us to care. And that's what they're not doing, bro. It's just getting wasted talent, man. But we'll be here talking about it because that's what we do.
We did all this complaining. We'll be back next week.
We'll be back next week. Yo, let us bitch, bro. We still watch. I'm not paying $30 fucking though. At least for right now. I'll tell you right now. I'll be watching or doing whatever I gotta figure out to do. But I ain't paying for that shit, man. Everybody's talking about all this other stuff and ways. I don't even know if I'm going through it. I might just wait for the damn, the wrap up or wait to see what happened on TikTok or whatever, man. But shit, you know how it is. Yo, it's Wednesday. We're gonna be in here talking STR. Sorry, guys, I didn't have my show yesterday. I'll be dead ass with you. I kind of been just going through a lot in the house, and I was like, man, fuck it, I'm going to sleep early. I finally took my sleep early yesterday. So we'll be back with the Beeline Web Show tomorrow. Definitely make sure you check out Brandon's show tonight on the Brandon's New Show. B, tell them where they can check your show out and everything, man.
Brandon's New Show on all podcast platforms. And now when I say all podcast platforms, I mean all podcast platforms. That shit is kind of like everywhere.
There you go.
Really just YouTube channel, Brandon's New Show. Go like the vids. It helps in the algorithms. Subscribe to the page, YouTube channel, man, everything. Tonight, Wrestling Life, I talk about what I think they should do with the women's title since Naomi had to vacate it.
We didn't talk about that either. Yeah,
I said, and I clipped it already, but I'm probably posting on TikTok later on. But I said here, I think they need to do a 5-way.
Yeah, that would. Who's in it though?
Laura, Rhea, Io, Roxanne, and Stephanie.
I'm seeing a lot of posts about Roxanne getting it. And let me tell you something, I would not be mad. I've been entertained by Roxanne and Liv, and even Raquel. Raquel. I've been entertained by Raquel and Liv. I've been entertained by even Roxanne and Raquel right now. I mean,
if you give it to Raquel, it's literally just a placeholder. And that's something that you don't want to do with that title. You don't want to just get the same thing I said. I said this last night too. Don't go back to comfortable, which is Io and Rhea. That's the most comfortable fucking you can do. Yeah. It's the most and everybody's not like, well, let's just give it back to Io. Well, let's give it to Rhea. It's like, no, let's not do that. I get that y'all don't think Stephanie's probably ready. She is ready. I think the problem is she's just not on TV.
She's not on TV.
It's fucking killing WWE. You got a bunch of fucking champions that ain't even on TV.
Hey, yo, B, hear me out. Hear me out real quick. I don't know if I told y'all. I'm pretty sure I said it last week, but I feel like Bayley, Bayley's got this little transition going. Everybody's thinking Bayley's going to be on some heel shit. Now, I've heard a couple of different things. I've heard people say that they think it's going to be like a split personality gimmick, which I actually think would work. It would give her the ability to kind of transition. If she's going to play, she can come out as the hugger. She could do a whole bunch of shit. If that's what she's going to do, I'd just be interested. That would be an interesting fucking character. But if it's not going to be that, please don't give me that heel Bayley laughing at every fucking thing. Because let me tell you something. That is not good. Please, if you're going to do it, just go full throttle and just make her the hugger again. I don't give a fuck if it's completely unreasonable.
The reason why I do think they're going to make her a heel is because Naomi just left. And you need another heel.
That's so ass.
You need another top heel.
Yeah,
I mean, Oscar could be the top heel, but
Oscar, I like, real quick. Did we have it? Where my shit at? Yo, what the fuck? I didn't have it. We were about to close up, but let me say something. Where Oscar at? Damn, I don't got it. Oscar, man. Remember being back a little couple episodes months ago Oscar was getting that stalker and shit, and it was like, oh, Oscar was like, please don't fall in love with me. And I'm sitting there watching Oscar. I'm like, oh, too late, Oscar, too late. The creeper vibe and shit. Her and Jamie Lee Curtis. Who the fuck told Jamie Lee Curtis to come out on stage with the puppies and shit bouncing? I'm like, yo, where the fuck am I at right now? Like, they traveling back in time. But yeah, damn, Oscar been looking all right. Her and Kyrie, little beauties on there. But yeah, I do like what they're doing. It looks like they're definitely teasing like you know, her and Rio, her and Io. So I'm interested. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't mind if, you know, whatever they do with Bailey, if they do make her heel, I think it's going to be fucking boring. That's not going to save her. I'm sorry, and I'm not trying to hate, but she needs some spectacular shit.
It does depend on what they do with Laura. Is Laura the heel? It depends on what they do with Laura. Like, is she gonna be the heel?
Laura's fucking boring, bro.
You can make her a heel if you believe it.
If you believe it, when she came out like Lace said, with them sneakers on and shit, I don't fucking know. I lost it for her.
Oh, the Bailey Stompers, the Becky Stompers,
Becky Stompers, or whatever the fuck she said. That shit was ridiculous. As soon as he said that, I was like, all right, bitch, get out the ring, yo. Trying to watch wrestling. Get the fuck out of here.
Shit, mute. Fuck this.
I had to pick up the TV guide and like, what the fuck am I watching? Is this wrestling?
Becky Stompers. Netflix. What the fuck?
I'm not. I was like, okay, yeah. Please check it out.
When the moment you start fucking complaining to Netflix, like, what the fuck you put on TV?
What is this shit? Got Raw on. This bitch coming on with blue shoes. Yeah, I was done. I don't know, bro. Like we said though, bro. Anybody can be made with story. Anybody can be made with story. It's just, is it believable? Like, are you going to take it and rock with it? Can you take it and rock with it? It's just the only fucking answer, bro. But yo, guys, yeah, definitely go check out Brandon's show, man. The links are all in the description right below, so it's very easy for you. Click that link and follow. But guys, man, we're gonna be back tomorrow night. Me and Kyle, we're gonna do a top 5 episode. We haven't done our top 5s in the last 2 weeks. Gonna have some really, really fun top 5s, favorite summertime movies, favorite cereals of all time, which I'm excited. I love doing shit like that. Favorite cereals of all time, and we got a couple more for you. But it should be a really, really fun show coming up. And then we'll be back on Tuesday with the Beeline Web Show, coming right back at it. Don't forget, guys, if you are in the Atlanta area, I am going to be at DragonCon this year. Can't wait, man. I just got my new shirt in. I cannot wait to throw that on with the crisp new badge. And I'm going to be there conducting interviews and making content with all you great people. I will be looking for the New Day so I can go ahead and see if I can get them to give some some sound bites for STR, of course. But I'm gonna be happy with whoever I meet, and hopefully I'll have some more meeting wrestler stories once I get back from there. So I'm really looking forward to that. That'll be next Saturday, actually. So yeah, man, excited, bro. A lot of stuff going on. But B, man, awesome show, bro. Had a lot of fun. Guys in the comments, thank you guys so much for the first time watchers. I got a new way that I'm kind of spreading the show out now, and apparently it works because a lot of you guys have been watching the whole episode. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that every single week. So we'll see you guys next week. B, have a great night, bro. Stay true, stay positive, pay attention, guys, and we out. Yo. Peace out. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed that episode, make sure you head on over to the Beeline Entertainment LLC YouTube channel, where we have so much more for you. We have the Beeline Web Show on Tuesday nights, as well as Straight Through the Ropes Wrestle Talk on Wednesdays, and of course, the Beeline Entertainment Show on Thursday night. Join us and make sure that you hit that like, hit that share, and of course, subscribe with that bell button for the notifications so you can make sure you're getting all the great content from the Beeline Entertainment LLC. Let's go!